Hey guys, today I'm talking about city simulation games. We have talked about all other games like the Legend of Zelda universe and other games and Arkham City and Arkham games. And today we're talking about simulation games like this one, like SimCity 4. This is the number 4, and this is where I discovered that I really loved simulation games like this because world building games. I think you can say, but yeah, whatever. I discovered them with this game and I really love them because they're so squared at the beginning, and now you can do other things, but in the beginning it was all pretty square and pretty straightforward. You had to put the clinic and you have to put the school and the police department and the fire department, and you have to play with those and create your own things. And I think that's a big part why I love it, because it's really straightforward. It's really difficult not to understand what the game is about. Other games you have to play like a lot of time in order to understand what the hell you have to do in the game, but in these games it's really simple because you have the option of doing whatever you want basically, but in a confined space and with a definite amount of things. You have some only a couple of things at the first when you begin the game, and then you win things by growing your population, which always is the case in these games. This is the first one I played, but I actually also played games from other companies like Cities XXL, which I think it's really good. It's a little bit more square than this, but the animation, like the simulation in itself, it's much better than this one. SimCity had the advantage of having been born with The Sims, a really popular simulation game, which I adore also. But that's why you could put your Sims from the game, you could put them here in this game and play with them and make them work in a certain area and use certain car and so on, and even drive the car in the Rush Hour expansion. In the other games you cannot really drive anything, but the simulation of seeing the people move and everything, it's much better. In Cities XXL, the simulation of traffic and so, it's really improved on SimCity 4, to be honest. And now I have on my computer, I have played this for a long time, the Cities game. Cities game is from another company, but it's really good because you can do so much more than what you did here. Here some of the things didn't really make sense comparing it to the reality, if you will. But I think Cities game, I'll try to put images of the games here in case you're interested. That game is really based on reality, and they really take an effort on portraying your world as if you were actually the mayor and the builder of a real town, and it really works. When there are traffic jams and so on, it's obvious why it is, and how you get water, how you get electricity, and all of that stuff. It's much more real than in SimCity 4. The sad thing about the SimCity franchise was that I think after SimCity 4, a long time passed, and then they released like a new game, and that game was largely disappointing. It was much more modern than this one, but my brother used to play it a bit. He had it on his computer, but he decided he didn't want to play anymore because the game was actually pretty boring and pretty limited, much more limited than this one. This one, I say limited because you have a square to play, but that square you can do so much in that area. In the latest game, it's not really that much, and I think it died after that, the franchise. So that's pretty sad. I actually discovered The Sims with this game, and that's another game that I really support and I really love. I played SimCity 3 a lot. I really love SimCity 3. I'm playing SimCity 4 now because I didn't have it before. But the thing that with SimCity 4 is some things that are like lacking, and you have to it loads everything. You go to the town, so it loads like another screen, and it's really annoying, and the options are kind of silly. I like the display, but I don't think there's a much of an improvement between 3 and 4. I don't really see it. Maybe with the expansions, or maybe I just played it wrong or something. But yeah, that seems the Sims. It's pretty cool, but I prefer Sims 3 than Sims 4. Pretty recommended cities games. In general, all these simulation games are really great because maybe I like it too because my city is a mess. My city is a city that's just so fucked up that I think that when I began playing these games, I was like, okay, I have to fix this in my mind. Let's visualize what I wanted. And I mean, each game has its different things. I mean, for example, this one has a monorail that you can install, which is crazy because who uses monorails nowadays? Not many countries. In cities, I think you can put trams, and in Cities Excel, you have this huge array of highways and roads that you can build and build it. I mean, it's really entertaining, and you can have hours and hours and hours of fun playing these games for sure. I mean, I don't think that there's a person that would get bored playing these games because they are really entertaining, and each person can do a different game. Basically, it's a different adventure. It's like those books that they used to sell where you chose your own adventure. That's exactly what these games are, and I really love them. I really love them, and I mostly play these games along with the Batman games. I mean, if you want to play half an hour, it's great, but if you want to play 6 hours straight, you can do it also. It's not like all those other games that you have to play a lot in order to get somewhere. This is really not the case. So if you're not in the mood for something like really long, you just want to play until you have to go out to work or go out to whatever, have SimCity, have The Sims, have Cities Excel, have Cities. It's really great games. Really great games. I really recommend you to have any of these. And this video has gone a little bit too long, but whatever. I just love these games. I think you understand that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like or dislike this video telling me why you didn't love these games or why you do love these games. Please share this video on your social media and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye.